Here's the plan. We take Dave Jones, a local chef of great renown, and a celebrity assistant to help him out in the kitchen with a certain recipe. On top of that, we throw in someone that knows absolutely nothing but is ever too willing to help with every step. That is what happens when you get too many cooks. Are you hungry yet? Hi, I'm Mike Breeze. Now, what happens when you take a very capable chef in Dave Jones of Crazy Dave's Sugar Bowl and a celebrity sous chef who may or may not know what they're doing in the kitchen, and me, who doesn't really know what to do in a kitchen, and throw them all together? You might just have too many cooks. So now, what are we doing today on Too Many Cooks?
We're doing a Greek chicken pasta.
Greek chicken pasta. What makes it Greek?
It's got some feta cheese and some artichoke hearts.
Those are normally a Greek ingredient, is that right?
Yep.
Oh, okay. What would make it a Roman chicken? Would there be anything like an Italian dressing, maybe?
I don't know.
We'll look into that. So you know who we have today coming in to be our celebrity sous chef.
Who's the victim today?
Well, this will be interesting because Laura Jones is coming in. She's the executive director of Leadership Ashtabula County, which we haven't had much leadership here. No. And she works with United Way, and we've definitely not had a United Way of doing things yet. So we'll see how this works out today. We'll see all this in just a few minutes when we come back on Too Many Cooks.
Hi, I'm Jerry Orlando, and welcome to Orlando Brothers Golden Dawn, a family-owned business for over 25 years. We know our customers, and we know what you like. The freshest produce, a meat department stocked with the finest cuts, an in-store bakery, and a mouth-watering deli. And you can count on us to greet you with a smile and carry your groceries to your car. So stop by and see us at Orlando Brothers Golden Dawn on Main Street in Conneaut. We're saving this cart right here for you.
All right, we're back on Too Many Cooks with Laura Jones. Thanks for coming today.
It's great, no problem.
Now, you're not just our celebrity sous chef, but you have brought a celebrity audience.
Yes.
We have your husband Mark and son Christian here, and hopefully they'll get a nice taste of whatever happens if you don't ruin it.
I hope not. They seem to like my cooking at home, so.
Okay.
I think the little one's going to get your job.
They said they wanted someone more mature. I don't know if that's...
He's great on camera.
Okay, now we're doing Greek
chicken pasta.
Chicken pasta.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, so let's get rolling here.
We're going to start off cooking some pasta, about half that bag.
Half the bag?
Yep, we'll put it right in.
Running water? Okay.
I think you'll find that's penne pasta.
All right.
You didn't even have to say what kind it was.
That's good. Put some salt.
Now, that was for one serving, half a bag? Is that how that worked?
No, we'll have some extras.
Okay.
That's good.
All right.
And we'll get started with the chicken. We got to clean up the chicken. And this one looks pretty good. Just not a whole lot of fat on it.
So what kind of leadership do you provide to Ashtabula County?
Really, we work individuals developing leadership skills and learning more about educating and encouraging people to become more involved here in Ashtabula County.
Oh, nice. So people just come in off the street and say...
Actually, no. We have an adult class and a youth class. And the adult class starts in September of every year. And we're actually in our 22nd year this year. So
wow.
Our class of 2010, which will graduate in June, is our 22nd class. And we have a youth class, which is high school juniors. And the program is about 10 Wednesdays throughout the year, one a month.
Now what you're doing here is you're getting the thick part of the chicken even with the thin part. Yeah, so right, go at that end really hard.
Okay.
Yeah, we here at the show know these things
I guess so.
to help you. don't know what Dave's doing over there. I have to do the teaching.
All right, how's that?
Okay.
I'm just surprised he actually remembered that. So,
You've done this before.
I try to get him to do it to the chicken before they kill it. You can get it all done.
so then we're just going to put this right in the pan with butter.
Okay. And I guess you can never have enough butter, huh?
Nope.
Now you stirred the pasta there. That's to keep it from sticking together and burning.
Right.
Right.
And we're going to
Wow.
peel up a couple onions.
Okay. So go ahead and chop these. How do you want them chopped?
Just take the outer skin off.
Okay.
You know, cut the ends,
All right.
and then take the outer skin off, and then we'll dice them up real good.
Yep. So now, what kind of work do you do with United Way?
Well, I've been a member of the Board of Trustees for several years here with United Way. And then Mark and I were asked to be the co-chairs of this year's campaign. So we worked on the campaign, and I've been an account executive on the campaigns in the past, which means I go to the different companies and help out with their employee campaigns. We've worked on the Community Investment Committee, which decides where the funding dollars will go, visits the United Way agencies, and also been a part of the board. So we've really enjoyed that and enjoyed kind of getting out and getting to know people in the community. And everyone has been so generous this year, even in such tough financial times.
That's really great. It's just really impressive when people give like they're. Could you please stop that because I'm.
Slice or dice?
Diced.
Okay.
Yep, just dice them up real small.
Okay.
So that is really rewarding.
It really is, and it's a great way not only to get involved in the community, but it's so important to give back. You know, we're so blessed, so lucky, and we have wonderful family, wonderful friends, and you know, it's really even these tough economic times. There's so many people struggling and out of work, and a lot of times it's your neighbors. You know, your neighbors, your friends, or families that are benefiting from the United Way agencies. So it's really important to be supportive of that.
So what's been a highlight of that for you?
Well, the highlight of the campaign has been really getting to know more people in the community. You know, and just the generous spirit that exists here in Ashtabula County is amazing. So, and they do wonderful work, and all the people involved, not only at the United Way, but with the member agencies, such as the Red Cross, Country Neighbor, Home Safe, Samaritan House. There's so many different agencies that benefit, you know, from the United Way funding. Another thing that is fantastic is the 211 is funded by United Way, and that's the number that you can call to receive information and a referral system to those agencies. So they do amazing work. So
now that's okay. This 211. That's not like 411 is telephone number information,
right?
And this 211 is
human services information.
Okay.
So it's you know, they will refer people to Catholic Charities, you know, to, you know, anywhere. If you need help, that's the best way to go. Just call 211 and, you know, they can point you in the right direction. They're absolutely wonderful there.
I was kidding before, now that really is getting to
Now it really is. I know. I'm getting a little bit of that too.
Okay, so 211.
211, yes.
Okay. I am
Funded
really
by
good.
United Way.
I am fine.
You're used to it?
We'll let you guys cry.
Do you have the, have you had your eyes treated with?
No, you were doing all kinds of
These are professionals. So.
Okay, so this is going along really well here. See, it took a.
It looks really good.
Okay, we're gonna set this off to the side, let it cool for a little bit. And we're gonna start our sauce. Our sauce is gonna be chicken stock.
That's kind of redundant, isn't it?
Yep. Onions.
Okay, so the onions went into the chicken stock for the sauce.
Yep.
They're not in the pasta or the
cook that down a little bit. We're gonna add a little bit of. Dice up a couple of these real quick.
Okay.
Does that not look like potato salad to you? That the garlic butter he's got going on there. That to me is. Okay, so that's going into the, well, okay, fine. That goes into the sauce.
Really big.
Maybe German potato salad, is that what I'm thinking of? Or Greek potato
Greek
salad.
potato salad.
What-
I
okay,
think you're in
so
the wrong show.
We got some peppers going here.
A little bit of garlic.
Is that what those?
Yeah.
You just laid those. They look like raisins up here on the board.
Sun-dried tomatoes?
Oh, is that it?
I
Okay.
think so. That's my guess.
So okay, so you know those are sun-dried tomatoes. You must be pretty adept at the kitchen yourself.
I absolutely love to cook, actually. Love it. I had the opportunity to take a few cooking classes, which has been a lot of fun
nice,
too.
nice.
So,
I'm just stuck with him.
is this diced also?
Yep, dice that up.
Okay.
Are those whole tomatoes?
Sun-dried tomatoes.
When you sun-dry them, do they get that small, or is it pieces?
I think that would be a whole tomato, I
I
think.
think so. I think it's a whole tomato.
So it's like a tomato raisin.
It looks like it. Well, it's been fun too, kind of
And
adapting
oil.
and changing with the baby, with having the baby, you know, and cooking for the family and making sure that everything's healthful and, you know, preparing. It's really a lot of preparing things differently. So we're enjoying it.
Now, did you have to make a big transition when you had the family compared to when you're cooking for yourself or whatever? Is that a big difference, or were you?
Well, it is now because he's gone from, you know, a lot of baby food in the jars, which is wonderful because you don't worry so much about, you know, the choking and, you know, because it's pureed and it's also awfully easy just to open up dinner and those things. But it's fun now because every time I make a meal, I'm, you know, kind of thinking with him in mind. Like, will the baby enjoy this? And then he tries it, and he absolutely loves the transition. So, you know, I joke and say he's eating people food now. You know, not that he wasn't before, but it's just a little different. So it's a lot of fun.
Did you try the baby food though when he was on there?
And Mark tried it.
Okay, well,
Yeah, he was the tester. You know, I wasn't too sure. It didn't look. But some of them really did smell good. They did. They really smelled like the vegetable they were and, you know, all that. So
that's half the battle, isn't it? To have it
Christian
fixed.
liked it, so that was just that.
Dave, did you have to sun-dry these yourself?
No.
Did you get them that way?
Yeah, Orlando's had them. Orlando's Golden Dawn. They had those.
they're-
That's
okay.
for the chicken. Did you see their chicken program? Did you see the chicken program at Orlando's?
No, there's a program.
It's incredible. Well, that's kind of what cooks say. You know, it's a program.
Let's see that.
You know, they have a chicken program that's outstanding.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Okay, so
I
we'll
didn't
cut
know
this.
that.
We'll cut this up.
Okay.
So this is from the Orlando's chicken program. As you watch this
Specialty
cooking
chicken?
program on
It
We'll
looks
just-
delicious.
Just cut that up, and then we're
Okay.
going to cut it that way also. So, no special way.
Now, how do you sun-dry a tomato? Because if you leave one out, it just rots.
I think it's probably a lot like the dehydrating things, maybe.
Oh.
Yeah, they have this food dehydrators. That
So if you set one on your dehydrator in the basement, you're all set.
Could be. I don't really know.
So that would not be sun-dried, that would be basement dry. Okay, the chicken from the program is looking good. Her sauce,
chicken
is it
program.
about ready? Is it rolling?
Yeah.
Now,
Go ahead and put that chicken right in.
Put them all in?
In the
Okay.
sauce, yeah.
the sun-dried tomatoes are they Greek too?
No.
Like, they're not necessarily, okay.
No.
But these artichoke hearts.
It smells wonderful. I know.
Okay, notice the chicken I had, it was kind of still a little pink in there. It's because I don't like to overcook the chicken. It gets
Okay.
real dry. So I leave it that way, and then it cooks the finishes up in a pan with the sauce. So
All right, so everyone who was looking at the carving process as we worked on our chicken program here, it was not quite ready. It will finish in the sauce.
Yep.
Okay, what now? I really want to get to these artichoke hearts before you forget.
What about the artichoke hearts?
Well, they got to go in here too, right?
yeah, they're actually probably going to go in a little bit last.
Oh, okay. So
Grab that
sometimes
fork and
He'll throw a.
we'll.
ingredient up there and
We're
not
actually
use
going to
it.
put them in last once we finish everything up.
Do you want these chopped also, or are they okay?
Let's see how big they look like. They're already cut. So
Yeah, I think they're cut pretty well.
I think they'll be
Okay.
okay. We're actually waiting on pasta.
So anything new coming up for Leadership Ashtabula County?
Well, the class has, they're now planning the last 2 days of the year, which is the Education Day and then Quality of Life Day. So the class members design and plan each of the program days throughout the year. So they're split up into groups. And then there's graduation on June 4th. So really right now is a great time to be thinking about joining next year's class.
How do they do that? How would someone go about?
Well, there's an application that can be completed, and you can get that either by calling our office or by going to our website, which is leadershipashtabulacounty.com, and the full applications are there as well.
Okay, great. Yeah.
And the youth leadership,
nice.
all of the applications are with their guidance counselors in all the schools in the county.
Okay. So if a youth is interested, they go to their guidance counselor and say, "Tell me about." Okay.
Yeah.
All the youth that are watching the show.
Yes, for the younger demographic.
And now, what do you get? What does a person then, once they've graduated, what do they have then, to go out?
Well, really, leadership really gives people the tools to discover the leader that they can be, and really gives them an opportunity not only to connect with so many other people in the county, but to also find that within themselves as well. And it really encourages people to become further involved in any way, shape, or form that they can. I mean, leadership graduates are serving on boards. They're your city managers, city council members, township trustees. We've got leadership graduates in the State House. So they really are active members of the community.
Wow.
It's a fantastic program, and the leadership networking community is so vast throughout. I mean, Ashtabula County is 720 square miles, and we try and reach all of that.
So people from all the way down in Andover and...
Oh, yeah. We've got participants, Orwell, Andover. In 22 years, we've got almost close to 600 adult graduates from the leadership program here in the county.
Go ahead and chop up some of the
Is that parsley?
Yep.
Okay.
Chop some of that up.
All right, Dave, you've been busy back here while we've been talking leadership. So what's just happened?
Well, we put the artichoke hearts in, put the pasta in. I'm going to add a little more chicken stock, some Parmesan cheese.
Okay, so that's going in now instead of on the plate. You're going to let it melt up or what?
Yep.
Okay.
All right, you want to grab our plate.
Okay. Did you just eat those artichoke hearts?
They're all gone suddenly.
All right. Sprinkle a little bit of the parsley right on top.
Yes.
Yep. And a little more parsley. And there's your Greek chicken pasta.
It smells wonderful.
The mark of a great person, organization, or civilization is their ability to withstand the test of time. Conneaut Telephone Company has withstood the test of time. From before the Spanish-American War, through World War I and into the Roaring '20s, Conneaut Telephone Company ushered communications from the age of the telegraph office to the era of a telephone in every home. Through the trying times of the Great Depression, our operators were there connecting State Street to Wall Street, and they were also there connecting soldiers and their families with news of victory in World War II. After 70 years in business, Conneaut Telephone Company saw the turbulence of the 60s give way to triumph as we witnessed a glimpse of the leaps technology would make in the decades to come. Over 111 years later, Conneaut Telephone Company is the same company, with the same name and the same commitment to meeting the communications needs of Conneaut. Conneaut Telephone Company, standing tall against the test of time.
Okay, you get to be the first.
I get to test it out?
Yes.
Okay, great.
Oh, we did forget the feta.
Uh-oh.
It's delicious.
Forgot the feta.
Oh, one more ingredient?
It ain't Greek without the feta.
Well, I guess that means I'll have to try another
right,
night.
yeah, you just had the American.
And the American version.
Now it's the Greek.
There we go.
Let's see the difference that the feta cheese makes.
different profile.
It's delicious.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, it is. It's definitely different than kind of the run-of-the-mill pasta with the red sauce or something like that. That's wonderful. I'm gonna go home and make that.
You just did.
Well, I think I'm gonna have to add that to the repertoire, though. It's one of those dishes that you look at and you think, wow, that was really complicated. Nice, elegant meal.
And if you forget a step, just start talking about work and we'll come back to you.
There you go.
All right, so that's Greek chicken pasta with the feta cheese. And it's a very good dish. Thank you, Dave Jones. Thank you, Laura Jones of Leadership Estubela County and your work with United Way. I'm Mike Breeze. That's Mark and Christian over there. We'll see you next time on Too Many Cooks. And for... you guys have the same last name, it's just not... It's just not that last name. For Dave Jones and Laura Jones, we will see you next time on Too Many Cooks. But you want to do that again, don't you? I can tell. Yeah. I want to do it again. Okay.